Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing amazing and having a wonderful afternoon. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, we made it through this week. This week has been so long and so crazy for me. But hopefully, you guys are all having an amazing Friday. Hopefully, everything is going well for you, well in your business. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kiera Solomon, and I am the founder and creative director at the Right Click Agency. We are a full service digital marketing agency based in Philadelphia, and we specialize in helping our clients to amplify their online messages and reach a global marketplace, especially small businesses of color or Black owned small businesses. Okay. So, today I want to talk to you guys about a topic that is very near and dear to my heart. And actually, this is a rescheduled broadcast from yesterday because yesterday we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I wanted to come and do this free social media training for you guys to help you really learn what it takes to take your business to the next level when you're trying to market online, when you're trying to use digital marketing. Sorry, I just want to put my phone on do not disturb. When you're trying to use digital marketing to reach your audience in the online atmosphere. So, what do you need to do to be able to do that? What's a real strategy when it comes to creating content? Because all of what, or like the entire process, let me say it this way, the entire process is dependent upon the content that you create and put out onto social media, because that's the primary platform that most people, most small business owners right now are using, at least initially, to market their businesses. So, what does that content need to look like so that you can actually produce sales? That's what I'm going to cover for you guys today in this broadcast. And if you want more help with this, please go to our website, rightclickagency.com, and take our free assessment where you can learn what it takes to truly build a bankable online brand. This is an instant free assessment that will give you some advice and insight on steps you need to be taking, as well as which of our programs are a good fit for where you are in your journey. Okay. And we also have some amazing free resources on our website. So please feel free to take advantage of those free resources. Our latest ebook, How to Get Your Next 1,000 Followers on Social Media. Some of you guys are stuck in your social media growth, right? And so the fastest way to be able to get more sales, most people, don't think about this. They think about converting the people that they're currently connected to. And that is important. That is very, very important. But in addition to converting the people that you're connected to, you also want to bring new people into your audience so that you can just attract new potential clients and develop those people into being potential clients. So, if you're watching this on the replay, guys, please do me a favor and share this broadcast with your friends or your followers, especially if you know a entrepreneur or small business owner who needs to grow their business, right? Because every small business owner deserves to have a business that is thriving and abundant. So please send them this video. You can send it to them in their DM, tag them in this broadcast, share it to your page or a group that you're a part of, right? So that they get access to this information as well. Now, let's talk about the content, okay? Because there are three main types of content that you need to be creating if you are going to use social media to attract customers. Okay, not everybody that's on social media is using the platforms to attract customers, and so we want to just recognize that some people are here because they're using social media to connect with friends and family. Some people are on social media as consumers. They will never be business owners, right? But you get to choose, like, how you use social media. And if you're using it as a business owner, then you need to be intentional about the content that you are creating, because I'm going to venture to say that you don't just have unlimited time to be, unlimitedly on Instagram doing whatever every single day, right? I'm going to venture to say that you actually have a life. You got stuff that you need to do. You actually have to serve your clients and customers. You actually have to, create your products and services, depending on the type of business that you have. And so many of our clients, many of the people that we work with, the number one reason why they are not getting consistent customers from social media is because they're just not being consistent on social media, right? Excuse me. So if you're not being consistent on social media, you can't expect to have a consistent stream of customers from social media. That's just the reality of, the way life works, okay? So many of our clients, when they reach out to us, they're like, that's where they're struggling. Like, how can I show up more? How can I be consistent? So this plan that I'm going to talk to you guys about, we're talking about the three types of content that you need to create to be able to attract more sales online, is based on our content batching strategy that we help our clients to implement, which literally allows them to spend like 2 to 4 hours a month, depending on what they have going on in their schedule. 2 to 4 hours a month actually creating content. Okay, per month total. So if you take a Saturday, you knock all your content out on a Saturday. I'm actually gonna do my content batching for myself on Sunday. We have a content planning session for the people who are a part of our marketing academy tomorrow morning. And then on Sunday, I'm gonna knock out my mother hustler content for the month in like 3 hours. But this is something that you can do. This is something that we teach our clients to do. Now, I'm not going to teach you guys the process today, but what I am going to talk to you guys about is the three types of content that you need to be creating when you're using this process, okay? Because the other reason why a lot of people are not getting sales from social media is that they are creating content. You might be posting content, but it's not the right type of content to actually get people to buy from you. Does that make sense? So we don't want to just be posting, we don't want to just be showing up on social media. Like, if I'm coming here, if I'm taking my time to create content, if I'm creating reels, if I'm doing all of the stuff, then I want those things to actually turn into customers for me ultimately. Right. And ultimately is based on, I just did a presentation the other day where I was talking about your sales cycle. Ultimately is really based on your business's sales cycle, right? Every business is different. Every business has a different amount of time it's going to take to turn somebody into a customer. So you need to know like that about your particular business. How long does it take for somebody to buy from me after they meet for me? But let's talk about the three pieces of content. If you know somebody who needs this, please guys do me a favor and share this broadcast. And make sure that you go to our website, like I said, and take that free assessment if you need more help with this. Okay, so number one. Oh, wait, before I tell you, I want you to write this sentence down. I'm like, why do I have two number ones? Because I want you guys to write this sentence down, okay? Create consistent content that caters to your community. That's your job as a online business owner, okay? Your job is to create consistent content that caters to your community. If you do that thing, that one thing well, it will eventually create a automatic system. This is how you see some people, you're like, wow, everything they put out, they always sell out. Every time they launch something new, they always get people who buy it, right? It's because they have learned how to consistently create content that caters to their community. Okay. So if you are focused on adding value to the people who you want to serve, then over time they're going to see you as being valuable. They're going to see you as the number one pick. They're going to see you as the expert in the industry, which that's what you are. And that's what you're using social media to let everybody know. Okay. So number one, the number one type of content that you need is content that attracts. Okay. This is called by some people the hero content. The hero content is content that is really good, amazing. Like this is pulling people in. This is attracting new people to follow me. This is attracting new people to watch my videos. This is attracting new people to comment on my stuff. And what that attractive hero content is really based on what your business is. Okay. So, this could be a really great coupon or discount code. This could be really great lead magnets or PDF videos. This could be really great professional photos and videos that you are designing and creating these amazing campaigns that are pulling people in to your business, to your brand, right? And it's just the amazing magnetic content that you have, your hero content. Number one, you need to be creating hero content so that you are always showing up in new people searches, new connections. The hero content is not so much about catering, and we're going to talk a little bit more because there are again two other types of content that you need to be creating. But the hero content is really about your brand awareness campaigns. Your hero content is about the people who are seeing you first. This is your first introduction to me. And so I want to make sure that I have my best foot forward. I want to make sure that I look my best. I want to make sure that this content is well thought out, that the presentation of my products and services is well thought out, that this is a well put together campaign because it is the hero. It is the star of the show. Okay. Now, depending on where you are in your business, you don't need to be creating hero content every day, right? You may create hero content every quarter or every 6 months, depending on what types of products and services you offer. If you're in tax repair, you might only need to, or tax services, you may only need to create hero content twice a year, right? When tax season is starting and to remind people that tax season is about to start. Okay. So so the hero content is the content that attracts. It's the really great magnetic content that you're putting out there first. The lead magnets, the visuals, the campaigns, the photos, all of the professional content that you're putting all of your thought, effort, and creativity into so that you can draw new people in. And this is the content for people who have never seen you before, never met you before. This is their first introduction to you. Okay. The second type of content is the hygiene content. And this is what I tell people, this is the content that keeps your name hot in the streets. Okay. So, hold on one second. Keeping your name hot in the streets is really just about, keeping people engaged with the things that you are sharing online, keeping people connected to you, letting people know what you have going on, right? Providing updates on projects that you're working on, launches that you're putting out, things that you're doing in your business, right? The hygiene content. And again, depending on the type of business that you have, that's going to determine what that content is on a day-to-day basis. For those of you who are more so living influencer or lifestyle brands, then that's that hygiene content. You creating this influencer or lifestyle content. It may be you serving your clients or a day in the life or a behind the scenes, right? But whatever that content is, again, it's the content that keeps your name hot in the streets, that keeps your profile popping. It's not content that you're putting out every day, but it is content that you're putting out on a day-to-day basis, okay? Regularly, 2, 3, 4 times a week. You should have some really good hygiene content that's reminding people that you are the expert, you are positioned to serve them, right? And that you know your stuff, you know what you're talking about, and you're here to add value to them. And I think, when we're talking about adding value, this is something that I've been emphasizing a lot lately, but I want to take the time to emphasize it for you guys here. It's so important that you understand that value is not you just offering a service. That right now in today's marketplace, you're really competing on a global scale, and that there are so many options for consumers and business owners when it comes to who they do business with and how they spend their money. And so when you understand that, you have to go above and beyond, you guys, to make sure that you are really positioning yourself as somebody who has the best solution for your potential clients or customers. And this was one of the reasons why we even changed. And I just sent out an email the other day talking about how we changed our membership, because so many of our members, we were providing like workshops and tutorials, how to do this, how to do that for your small business, when the reality is most people just wanted to know like how to run ads. How can I get people to come to my profile and see the stuff that I'm posting? Can you run my ads for me? How much is it gonna cost me? Right? That's really what people wanted. I mean, like the workshops and the ebooks and the tutorials and all that stuff is beneficial because it helps you understand, but it's not the thing that clients actually want, because you guys don't have time to learn how to do something new and run your business. And so it's so important that you understand, like on a day-to-day basis, you should be working to get better and to provide better service to your clients, and to also reflect on your social media profiles that you understand what they need, that you understand their problems, that you understand what they're struggling with, and that you can help them. Okay. All right. So the final piece of content that you need to create if you want to get more sales on social media, um, and if you are watching this on the replay, hold on, I just want to say, if you're watching this on the replay, make sure that you share this broadcast with somebody, okay? That's super, super important. But the third piece of content that you need to create if you want to get more sales from social media is your hub content. All right. And this is the content that people are searching for online. This is the content that is going to educate or inform or entertain your audience in the way that they are looking to have that done, right? So even if you're an entertainment profile and you're just like creating comedy videos or comedy skits, when somebody is looking for comedy skits, when somebody is looking for that particular type of content, on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, whatever platform they're searching for, they're going to search for that content. And so if you're not putting it out, you're not creating new stuff, people can't see your content, right? It's the same with any business, any industry that you choose. So you have to consistently be putting out new content that is actually the things that people are searching for. And I emphasize it's actually the things that people are searching for, because sometimes when you are doing something for such a long time, what you are searching for, what you are trying to learn in the industry, and what a beginner is trying to learn, what a beginner is searching for, are two different things. So you have to constantly take yourself back to the beginning. This is something that I really pride myself on doing for the Right Click Agency, which is taking myself back to the beginning and saying, okay, knowing what I know now, what would I do different? And how can I translate that for my clients to be able to do what they're trying to do differently? What have I experienced so far as a business owner? And how does that relate to where I was in the beginning? And what mistakes are my clients making right now that I can fix for them with the information and the education that I have today? Okay, so it's so super important that you're creating this hub content. This is the content that's answering the questions that people have, right? So if you are in a credit repair industry and you want to you teach people how to get repossessions off of their credit report, then that how to get repossessions off your credit report is the topic of the video, right? Three things you need to know about getting repossessions off of your credit report. It's not supposed to be trendy content. Like, I don't want you guys to be out here doing a lot of reels, doing a lot of TikToks, unless that's something that you want to do, because I know that it makes some people uncomfortable, but it does need to follow the trends of the industry that you're in and the information that is applicable and useful to the people the people who you want to serve, right? So again, with credit repair, you know that student loan forgiveness has been rolled out, right? So what does that look like for your clients or potential clients? How is that going to impact them, right? So um I think that if you are really doing a good job of understanding your client, like working to understand what they need, working to understand what they are struggling with, working to understand how you can better serve them, then you're going to automatically create hub content that's going to do just that. But if you're somebody who is like, oh, I already got it figured out, I already know everything, you're not open to feedback from your clients and your customers, that type of content is going to become difficult to you over time. Okay. So those are my 3 types of content that you need to create if you want to get more sales online. And like I said before, you guys, if you need help with this, you can go to our website, take a free instant assessment at rightclickagency.com to see where you need to improve, where you need to be focusing on, and which one of our programs is right for you. Also, if you're looking for some help right now, you want to get started running ads to your Facebook page, you want to get started with more followers on your profiles on Instagram or Facebook, we have packages right now that are on special as low as $99 until the end of October. So you can sign up right away and get access to these amazing programs that are going to not only teach you some stuff about marketing, but also we're going to run the campaigns for you. So grow your followers on Instagram and Facebook, as well as growing your or increasing your engagement on your posts too. Okay. So this is an amazing opportunity. Go to our website, schedule a call, or send me a DM. Okay. If you have questions. All right. So thank you guys so much for tapping in today. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.